brothers and sisters, why they won't support you. Do you know how many people I got watching, viewing, and observing my channel, but they won't hit the like button, they won't hit the subscribe button, and they won't show love? You see, these people have always been in secret competition with you. Understand that. Witches and warlocks, evil spirits, gang stalkers, fake friends, fake family members, fake spouse, fake ex-narcissist lover, your fake neighbors, fake co-workers, just fake people in general, brothers and sisters, that watch you on a daily basis but won't show love. They won't support you. See, people are okay with you doing good, just not better than them. When you start aiming for higher in life, people start aiming at you with fiery darts, man. And it's sad. It's sad that, you know what I mean, people will show their true colors about how they really feel about you. When you just want more in life. When you just want to do good, you know what I mean? This goes for your family as well. See, your family hating on you. Your family don't want to see you break no generational curses. Your family don't want to see you make it to the next level. Your family don't want to see you be the next multi-millionaire, multi-billionaire in your family. They want to see you broke, busted, and disgusted. On welfare in Section 8. EBT. That's what they want for you. For real. That's what they want. They want to see you in that Salvation Army line. They don't want you to reach salvation with Jesus Christ. They want to see you at the Salvation Army, homeless, begging for bread. That's what they want. That's why they won't support you. They won't show no type of love to you. See, you the black sheep in the family. I mean, once upon a time, they were supporting you. Once upon a time, you know what I mean, they believed in you. They thought that, you know what I mean, you could be the next big thing until you actually became the next big thing. Until you actually started having a mind of your own, having your own ideas. Until you actually received that vision from Christ, Jesus. Then they had a problem with you. See, your family is reminded by you of all their failures. When they see you succeed, when they see you excel and ascend in your mission for God, it tortures them. And it reminds them of all their failures and mishaps. Because see, they always been in secret competition with you. They're coveters. And they want your spot. They want your position. Believe that. And they want it to be anybody else in the family but you. And the only reason why they feel like that is because it is you. They know you the truth. They know you a real one. And they know who you representing. So no, they're not going to support you. When you're doing good, they're not going to support you, brothers and sisters. They're going to be on the sidelines, sitting back, watching. Watching with that evil eye, brothers and sisters. That's all they're going to do. Waiting for you to fail, waiting for you to come to them and beg for them. You know what I mean? When things is going bad, though, they're around. When you're in trouble, when, you know what I mean, when times is hard for you, they be the first ones, you know what I mean, that'll pick up that phone. They'll barely help you. They'll halfway help you, if that at best. You know what I mean? They'll quarter of the way help you. But they'll be quick to, you know what I mean, pick up that phone and listen to all your problems and everything that you're going through. You know what I mean? And all that, all the drama. I mean, these evil people, you know what I mean? These evil spirits, they feed off that. Your evil family members, they feed off that. Understand that. That type of energy they thrive off of. They want to hear some type of evilness that's happened to you. Some type of wickedness. Some type of bad news. They love bad news when it comes to you. Good news, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear nothing about no good news when it comes to you, brothers and sisters. They don't want to hear about your business taking off. Your career taking off. Your YouTube channel, whatever it is, taking off. They don't want to hear that. They don't want you to have no support. They don't want to, you know what I mean? They don't want to see you doing good. Have, you know what I mean? See you getting love and support. Because, you know what I mean? When you're surrounded by people that ain't doing nothing with their life, it gets under their skin to see you doing good. These are dangerous people. These, you know what I mean? These people turn into Witches and warlocks, your family members, brothers and sisters, they evil spirits. They turn into gang stalkers. They'll spread rumors about you to the whole neighborhood, the whole city, the whole state. The people closest to you, your own family, man. Not knowing that in the beginning you was doing it for them. You know what I mean? They was going without. You know what I mean? They wasn't, you know what I mean, breaking no generational curses. You know what I mean? You was representing them. That's what you thought at first. You know what I mean? Not knowing that, you know what I mean? You was putting the family on your back. Trying to take it to the next level, you know what I mean? Trying to represent, you know what I mean? For your family, man. But now your family is spiritual. Your family is in heaven. Your family is God, Jesus Christ, the Most High. That's your family. That's your true family. That's always been your family, brothers and sisters, your divine family. They're the ones that's been protecting you, revealing these snakes, your fake fans, your fake family members. They know what I mean? They the ones that's been protecting you, your angels. They the ones that want to see you go to the next level. They're the ones that's supporting you. Your angels, Jesus and the Most High, they're the ones that's supporting you. It ain't your family. And it ain't these so-called fake friends, you know what I mean? These people that's all watching you, you know what I mean? They waiting for you to fall on your face and throwing that white flag. They want you to throw in the towel and become their water boy or whatever. That's what they want. So you come running back to them, you know what I mean? You be sleeping on the couch. They want you to be a vagabond like them and be a nobody. But brothers, there's no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It's not gonna work. God gonna keep showing them all in the hater face that they ain't stopping nothing. Because you represent him. Once you put your faith and belief in him, he gonna show these people that, you know what I mean? There's nothing that they can do to tear you down, to bring you down. He gonna keep uplifting you. He gonna keep, every time they think you fell off, you gonna bounce right back from ground zero. And they hate that because they know if you keep bouncing back, I mean, the only way from down is up. You gonna keep going up. So understand that they don't want to see you do good. So now they're not gonna support you. They don't want to see you spiritually, you know what I mean, at peace. They don't want to see you get rich. They don't want to see you get no bag. They don't want to see you in that new house, that new car. Especially without their support. That's gonna make them even more mad. So you understand they watching with the binoculars. Just because it's quiet right now, you know what I mean? It's quiet as a mouse. These people ain't gone. It's crickets. You know what I mean? You doing something positive with your life. You ain't out here, you know what I mean, doing what you used to do, or you know what I mean? You're not out here drug dealing. You ain't out here stealing, killing, destroying people. You know what I mean? You trying to make an honest living. You either working a 9 to 5 or you trying to invest in yourself. You out here trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? You invested in your career, your business. And these people won't, you know what I mean? They won't do nothing when it comes to that. But they'll be the first ones to try to get you in some type of sin, some type of confusion, some type of mess. They all for that. But when it comes to some business, you know what I mean? Some big business, some spiritual business, it's crickets. They quiet as a mouse. I mean, you don't hear from these people for months, from you know what I mean, for a long time, from weeks, for months, for years. You don't hear from these people. That's because you turned a new leaf. You changed. You know what I mean? So they changed. You know what I mean? Change requires change. And change requires, you know what I mean, that God exposes the wrong people that's not supposed to be in your life. I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. I don't care who it is. They're not exempt from coveting over your life. They're not exempt from being jealous of you. They're not exempt from wanting to see you do good but not better than them. Like I said, when they see you doing good, you know what I mean, it just reminds them of their failures. They're jealous. That's jealousy. That's coveting. They're comparing themselves to you. They're comparing themselves to other people's success. That's not good. That's a witch in the world. Like, that's an evil spirit. That's a gang stalker. Understand that. And they're speaking things over your life. God sees that, so he's going to vindicate you. They're using an evil tongue over your life. Every time they see you do good, they're praying that it crashes. They're praying that it fails. It doesn't, you know what I mean, doesn't succeed. God sees that, and he understands that. You know what I mean? Not knowing that all your success, everything that, you know what I mean, that you have been winning at, that you have been ascending at, has all been because of the Most High. So when they come against you, they're coming against the Most High and his purpose and his will. And God doesn't operate in discord. These people ain't making it to the promised land. So just pray for your family and whoever that's hating on you. I mean, they see what you're doing. They see you out here leveling up spiritually. They see you out here getting to the bag. They see you out here, you know what I mean, trying to make it, trying to do good, supporting people. They can give a rat's behind about any of that. Because at the end of the day, they want to see you fail. They want to see you back under them, beneath them, begging for bread. Brothers and sisters, the righteous don't beg for bread. We don't beg for nothing. We don't need nothing. We ain't missing out on nothing. You know what I mean? So thank God that he's revealed, and you know what I mean, and that it's quiet as it is, and God has separated us. You know what I mean, from our fake family members, from our fake friends, you know what I mean, fake whoever that wants to watch us, you know what I mean, in secret. But in secret and behind closed doors, they really want to see us fail. But they want to come disguised as a supportive angel, as an angel of light. But then when things get real and they see the success and they see things is taking off, they quiet. They looking at you funny. They coming at you foul. They, you know what I mean, trying to slander your name, and you know what I mean, etc. They did all that slander and all them spiritual attacks and all that stuff before previous because they knew what was coming. They seen the potential in you, and it scared them and pissed them off because they knew you was about to succeed where they failed at. Because they gave up. They gave up on God. They gave up on their vision. They settled for mediocreness. They settled for, you know what I mean, for nothing. I mean, they traded you in. They traded themselves in for nothing. For a bag of chips. That's what they did it for. For nothing, but it's for less than a bag of chips. They traded, you know what I mean, $1 million for some pennies. They traded in $1 billion, $1 trillion. You know what I mean, for nothing, brothers and sisters, for some lint. So understand, they're gonna feel some type of way when they see that, you know what I mean, what they thought was some lint, when they see that turn into $1 million, $1 billion, $1 trillion, they're gonna wish that they would have pulled that lotto ticket. Because you are worth more than any lotto ticket. You are worth more than jewels itself. And you are bought with a price. And you are gonna make it. You will make it to the promised land. Period. Because you are all that in a bag of chips. But remain humble. Continue, you know what I mean, to focus on the vision of God. And continue, you know what I mean, to be righteous. We're not arrogant like that. We know who we are. We know our worth. And we know where we're headed. You know what I mean? And God's going to send the right people to support us. He ain't going to send no Decepticon, no bot, no witch and no warlock. He cutting them out. Because it's our time now. Like I said, 2026, we going hard. Not just 2026, but from here on out. We just been loading up all this time, learning. You know what I mean? Getting afflicted. We've been learning from our afflictions. You know what I mean? We've been learning a lot. But many other afflictions of the righteous, but God shall deliver us from them all. So they ain't got to support us. You know what I mean? People ain't got to like, hit that comment, you know what I mean? Hit that subscribe button. They ain't got to show love to the channel, but it's still going to grow. You know what I mean? My brothers and sisters, y'all still going to tune in. We still going, you know what I mean? Iron going to sharpen iron, period. Because I ain't going nowhere no time soon. Understand that. And one monkey don't stop no show. The devil ain't stopping nothing, because no weapon formed against me or us shall prosper. In Jesus' name. So understand, don't look for support and people that already done showed their true colors. They're going to try to come around, you know what I mean, when things is going good. You know what I mean? They see you doing good spiritually, you looking good, you get into the bag. Brothers and sisters, don't fall for the okie doke. Because they just trying to keep up with the Joneses. They just trying to switch teams. Because they thought the grass was greener, but it's not. They thought they was better than you. They thought, you know what I mean, that somebody else is better than you, but they're not. It don't work like that. And what you reap is what you sow. And every evil tongue that rises up against you shall be condemned on the day of judgment. So pray for them. You know what I mean? You keep it moving. You go on your way and you send them on your way. You send them on their way. and keep it 100. Because you know what they about. And all they want to do is drag you down. But no weapon formed against us shall prosper. We will keep making it. So keep on going. Because you're doing good. You got it. You don't need their support. They need you. Because when you get, you know what I mean, to where you finna get, because you're not going to stop ascending. They're going to be looking to you for a handout. I promise you that. They're going to be looking to you like, what did you do? This and that. They're going to be looking to you. They're going to try to come back. You know what I mean? But listen to that voice of God. Listen to God. Do what God tells you to do with these people. Don't fall for any of the tricks. Do not be deceived by the enemy. Like God said, do not fall for Satan and his devices. So whatever God puts on your heart to, you know what I mean, to help these people with, you help them with that. If God tells you to help somebody with something, you know what I mean, that you know, then, you know what I mean, try to do you dirty, you help them. But if God tells you not to help these people, you don't help them at all. Understand that God, you know what I mean, is going to let you know. Because you are going to win. It's inevitable. In Jesus' name. And with that being said, brothers and sisters, subscribe for more content. Thank you as usual for your love and support. I appreciate you so very much for your likes, comments, subscribing, sharing the videos. I appreciate you so very much. And with that being said, stay vigilant, stay prayerful, and stay steadfast. Peace and blessings.